Kool-Aid's been around since way before me. So they started about 1968. So Kool-Aid was a kind of young socialists wanting to change the world, envision a new way of being, also help out others, sort of traveling youth and others. And then it kind of grew into finding people who were homeless or had mental health issues, who were more and more in our sort of small shelter that we started up. Not a lot of resources, but really good, solid people trying to do good work. And then to grow into more of a stronger organization that can take on more. And Kathy was a key part of that.
When she came in, I was still working frontline, and I remember people were excited for a new change, mostly because she had worked with our director of finance and came highly recommended from Hope. And Hope was a really respected worker as well, I believe. So it's been exciting. Like, the organization has grown so much under Kathy's leadership.
When I started here, the organization budget was, I think, under 10 million, and staff was under 150 people. And now we're close to a $40 million operating budget. We have a very large balance sheet with many more buildings than when I started. And our staff has grown to almost 400. So it's been quite a journey, and lots of bumps along the way, but it's been a really fantastic opportunity all the way through, and I just love this organization and what we do, and the people who work here are all amazing. So that's, I think, the best part of this work.
Yeah, I mean, Kathy's impact has been, and I think the way that her impact works and the style that she has about the work that she does, she's very calm, collected, purposeful, and meaningful about the way that she does her work. And I know that the way she works with her team, the impacts that this organization through Kathy's leadership have been almost immeasurable for our community of Victoria and beyond. She's also had a large impact into the affordable housing and homeless sector throughout the province and even federally. So her impact and touch and depth of that into the community is really immeasurable.
It's amazing to reflect back over the years that Kathy has been at Kool-Aid, and just the incredible growth and development of services. And those are services intended to help people. And I think Kathy has been really skilled at seeing where the organization needed to go to meet the needs of the people. It wasn't just about growing an organization, it was actually about meeting the needs of the people who desperately need these services.
I think keeping a steady hand on an organization and being really careful about calculated growth, but also being there to respond to the needs of community. I think that's really the legacy that Kathy leaves behind her, and also for setting up an incredible team of leaders and others that work and call Kool-Aid their employer.
Sometimes people ask, what's the difference between a manager and a leader? And, leaders do what's right, and managers do, things in the right way. And Kathy combines both.
Well, it's incredibly humbling to have that kind of support shown from the people that you work with, and that you're there to support, and to think that they support you in that same way. It's really really validating, really humbling, somewhat embarrassing to think that they say all these amazing things about me, and it definitely made me blush when I read the actual submission. I was really blown away by it, actually. It's kind of a fantastic affirmation of the work that I've been doing. So I'm very, very appreciative.